One more quick story. I was doing Sports Illustrated. They were doing an anniversary edition with all the girls that had been on the covers to come back and do a photo shoot together. So we flew to New York and we were shooting with the photographer that did Cindy Crawford and Christy Turlington and Christy Brinkley and Linda Evangel, like all the girls. And I went specifically with Rachel Hunter and I mean, Cheryl Teagues, Paulina Poroskova, like Tyra Banks, they were all there. And they had the makeup room set up to where each girl only had one station to do hair and makeup. So when I got there, the hairstylist was already set up and he was like, do you mind if I go first? I'm like, no, please, I would prefer it. I'm like, take your time. I don't need that much time. And he literally took 3.5 hours. Each girl had 2 hours for hair, 2 hours for makeup. All the other girls started in makeup and then had their hair done. And at 3:30, they're looking at Rachel and I haven't even started her makeup yet. And they're all, you could tell the tension was building in the room. They were all getting very frustrated. And by the way, all of those girls' makeup had completely melted and needed to be retouched before they went to set anyway. And so I pulled out my cans of makeup, lashes, lip gloss, cheek color, and I did her makeup, full lashes, everything in 15 minutes. And they all, like literally people were getting up and coming over and looking and picking up the can and walking away with it. Tyra Banks took the gold spray that I had at the time that I made special for this and walked away with it. And so then I took her into the dressing room and she put on her bathing suit and I wrapped her bathing suit in tissue and I sprayed her whole body and buffed it all out. And when she walked out, everybody did this.
Wow.
Because they were looking at their own bodies and they're like, no way. And then she ended up getting the center cover. Like she was laying down across the sofa and everybody was all around her. And then she also got the cover because her face was on the, you know, the side of where the cover was, which was great. But it was a really fun, cool experience. And that's the beauty of this product. It's, you know, it wasn't created as a gimmick product that was just for a marketing campaign. It really works, and it works. Makeup artists are the hardest people to sell it to because they are so, you know, happy with the routine that they're already in and they know that it works. So they typically are a little bit hesitant, but when you can speak my language, channel my words, say the things that I said, it will click. They will go, oh, this person does know what they're talking about. They're not just trying to sell me a product. This is a product that I can use in that environment. And like, thank you, Karina, for bringing that up. Totally water resistant. You can put this on, swim all day. My previous brand, same thing. Charlie's Angels Full Throttle, when Demi Moore was doing her come out in her new hot body bikini scene where she gets out of the water with her surfboard. The reason we got a call at the office that said, we were in the middle of doing Demi's body makeup and we ran out and we're desperate. She went back to the trailer and she's not coming back until she has more makeup. And I am not kidding you. They talked about that on the Today Show and they wrote about it in People Magazine. They were like, wow, that's star power when you can shut down a movie production that costs hundreds of thousands of dollars every minute that somebody's standing around. And so the product does work. If you haven't tried it, you have to try it on yourself so that you can have your own testimonials and your own stories.